What's up, everybody? It's your boy Heems, and guys, we are back with another reaction. You guys suggested we did the video of Miss Green Apple Que Sera Sera. We're doing the live. To everybody, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe at HeemzCast Gaming. Make sure you check out our HeemzReacts page for all animations and TV shows. Without further ado, let's check this video out.
Que Sera Sera 今日も唱える限界ちょっとやってやろうか愛を捨てる脅き
That part really just like, it still always gets to me, like, of that, being at your limit. How many of us has experienced that where you just feel like, enough is enough? You may have just literally started your day and just woke up and you already feel that way. And yet in the mix of that, it's that feeling of knowing though that you woke up. That's the biggest step of it all, and that's what you hear people saying. It gets monotonous and repetitive, but by waking up, then, alive and breathing, there's opportunities to change and to fix or to embrace and to go along the day.
今じゃないいつも alright alright ここを乗り越えたら楽になるしかない
To hear his voice and for it to be just as accurate as is in the video, so crisp and so clear. Even their performance play is so crisp and it's just nasty work. And the interaction from the crowd is beautiful. That's so true, because like you can take painkillers, you can do anything or participate in anything else as a substitute, but like us our care for our fellow man, our fellow people or society, and just to be able to talk to somebody, like it heals so much more. You can do so much more with that. That stuff is temporary, but to be able to love and talk, and if you can't do it for everybody else, even just loving yourself, that is the step to really being able to heal and to be free and to live and love and experience the good that the world has for you.
負けるな今日も踏ん張って固めたからで身を守ってまた諦める理由探すけどけせらせら今日も唱える限界ちょっと楽しそうも全部こう矢が抜けない日でも alright alright 食いしばってるでもね今日はちょっとだけご褒美も分かっているけれど私を愛せるのは私だけ生まれ変わるならまた私だね
I like that if you're born to be yourself again. That's a $1 billion question we all would have is, if you could start over, what would you change? I mean, if like being realistic, there's some things I would like to change. But then at the same time, if I change every little thing, then it's like a root, and our lives are like literally like one root is here, but then it's like these prongs that are growing here, these prongs are growing there, but then as that's growing down, that can open up into so much. So like nothing is ever for certain in life of where things are or where things are going to be. And sometimes because of the traumas and the tragedies that we experienced, it's hard to accept, or you wish you never experienced it whatsoever. But it's because of these situations, and if you work through them, they could be a life lesson and something that you can appreciate and even maybe help prevent somebody else from experiencing. That guitar is nasty work right there.
人 ちだと気づいてもつながりは消えるわけじゃない。たまにがいい、たまにでいい、ちゃんと大切だと思えるから、あなたの幸せを分けてほしい。悲劇の図鑑
You see, their PC is blowing in front of them. You see her in the crowd, like, somebody got to do something about this, man. Y'all need to, like, do a factory recall, because they be hitting you, man. Like, hit me too.
私ってそう仕方ないほど自分よがれ Yeah バイバンさなき愛の日々も願う初めから Baby 大人になんかなるもんじゃないぞ
I want to know what that little, it was like, like, what is that? Like, what is that? Was that from a drum? Was that from a guitar? I like the lighting and the timing of that in between from the transition to playing on the piano. That. What is that? Like, that's funky. Jeez, that's so hard to say, but I gotta say, the live performance definitely is better. And yet it's interesting because like it's almost on the same par. Like as far as like sound quality, it's absolutely crisp. You can clearly hear him. It's not strained for any of the performers, including both, even with their instrument play. The visuals is like top tier. You get a chance to see the audience and their reaction. And just the overall, like just the energy that he puts out, like it's just pure love, and it's very inspirational, you know, just today on a day-to-day basis, and just a way of saying keep fighting and keep hanging in there. And that part of like us, you know, being an infant and growing up, like it sucks, you know, growing up sometimes. Not so much just growing up in and of itself. I mean, of course, you know, like they say, there's growing pains, like literal growing pains. You get older, you get aches. But it's the stuff that, you know, life doesn't prepare you for. You know, people come and go in your life, you know, situations, you know, with school, bullying, jobs, workplace bullying, you know, getting in and out of relationships, dealing with financial struggles, like the list goes on. And yet, you know, and there's even bigger stuff that's going on outside of us, you know, across the world. And yet, you know, how do you continue? How do you give up? Sometimes you feel like you're literally like backed into a corner, like you just feel like you're all alone. And I think the worst thing of even being at that time of feeling that is when you don't even like yourself. And they talk about, like, you know, loving yourself, appreciating yourself. If I could be born again, I would, you know, and, you know, look for the good and the positivity that's in other people and in other circumstances. I remember when I saw that, though, at the end, like, in that video, like, the visual, it just kind of made you tear up. I mean, PC, you know, the PC did it to me, you know, just, but it's like, there is, you know, something out there that's worth fighting for. There is that thing that's good, something that's good, is positive, love. All those things are worth fighting for. To everybody, please like and subscribe to Miss Green Apple. If you like my reaction, critique, review, commentary, and more, hit the like button and subscribe at HeemzCast Gaming. Share the video, share the channel on all social media platforms, including community pages that are dedicated to Miss Green Apple. To anybody that has suggestions for both Miss Green Apple or other groups, whether it's one or two or a list of suggestions, drop both the title, the channel, and the link. If the link don't work, then just keep it to the title and the channel. To those who have sat there and made donations, whether it's the super chat or the super thanks, while it's not a requirement, it is greatly appreciated. You keep the lights on, you keep Pikachu happy back there, and you keep our shield shining as we traverse across the multiverse. Until the next video.